figure out which way I want to full port my one contract.
Are you already live streaming?
Yeah.
My first initial look is short.
I have.
Yep, that's what.
I don't know. It's at a bad spot where I can't make a decision right now. I needed to do something within the next 2 minutes. It gives me something.
But it's very rangy already. It was a big dump and then a big push up. Market.
I mean, we're up 3%. I wouldn't really call that a range.
Oh, yeah. Are we?
Yeah, we had a big gap up.
But hopefully we don't deal with 5% again today.
I don't think we're gonna move that much. Alrighty. You share? I'm trusting you here. Buying 10 whole contracts. I don't know. Is this the
There's
start
still
of
3 minutes.
is this the start of a
God,
bullfight?
this one's gonna be.
Oh, here we go.
There's still 2 minutes. There's a lot could change. I'm thinking long now, Mike.
It's making its flag.
Yeah. Sitting on that EMA.
Let's see. 30 seconds. I think we're gonna do a quick swipe down right here. Oh yeah. See, we trapped.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Alright, I made log.
Me too.
Target
That's so
filled.
gay.
Did you lose?
Yeah!
Idiot.
Bro, that's so. Because it shot up 10 points and then went down 10 points.
I won.
What?
I got in like 10 seconds before you did.
Oh my god, that's so good. I literally like saw it. It was like up $2,600, and then down, even, loss. Well, no, I wasn't up like 26. I was up like.
What was your
like
entry
1,000.
price?
I got filled at like. I think it was like
You
52
can go
or
to
something.
you can go to executions and see exact.
I know. I was like 50, 51.
I was 47.
Yeah, I think that saved you, honestly.
Yeah, I was because I always rip like you gotta get in like 15, 20 seconds before, Because then it
Well,
starts to
I
get
got in
jumpy.
like 10 seconds before
Yeah.
you.
I was getting a little bit earlier. Let's go. Now I have 20 Apex accounts.
Wow, that's outrageous.
What great timing for my mom to come downstairs. It was so good. So cool. I couldn't even make it till friggin'. I couldn't even make it till market open. Unlucky. It's that easy. It's that easy to pass accounts.
I knew it was going long. It just fucking shot up, shot down, and then wake me up because Apex is gay.
It is the most. They're like, we want to do 1 day pass, and we don't want gamblers. It's like, bro, what other way is there to do it than that? All right, let's switch everything back over here. Let's make sure we fix this shit. There we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Click, click. God, this takes fucking forever. Click, 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 click. Yes, gonna use your flag strategy after months of learning ICT bullshit. Oh no, we're converting people.
Who is this?
Yes, I don't know. I don't think he's ever talked. Have you talked in chat before? I feel like I haven't. I don't recognize your name. Couldn't make it work with ICT. Join the dark side or the light side. I don't know if this is the dark side or the light side at this point.
Let's start our course.
Literally. How long did you trade ICT for? Let's see. I was always so confused on where to enter with the 100 concepts like fair value, get order block, and all that. That's the thing. Like, it's the easiest hindsight trading because there's always some sort of reason that you could have got in right before a big move. I swear. Like you listen to them, it's like, oh yeah, but this fair value gap here, and this change in state delivery, and this was the soup, and this was the SMT. Like, and there's always a perfect reason. So then you think you can replicate it. Hi, only commented once. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say I feel like I don't recognize you. How long did you trade that stuff for? Do I have to like friggin' put in the title of my stream like this is not financial advice? Are you supposed to do that, or is that just for fun?
Yeah.
For 1 year, I think. You were trading IGT for 1 year and what just couldn't make it happen? Did you get any payouts or like pass evals or trade your cash account? Like, how'd that go? Honestly, I could just see. This is. I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if we go lower here. If we like retrace a lot of this whole move, but we'll see. See how it goes. It was pretty much break even, yeah. Any payouts and stuff? Or any like past accounts at least? Thought it was always my fault, but you just gotta keep it simple, man. Breach it. That's all. It's the case. Like, it's either you keep it simple, something you can follow and replicate every time, which they're gonna call you a pattern trader, which I don't even understand what that means. Or you, yeah, so you keep it super simple and do it that way, or you make all this complex shit and have to do this shit where you can barely fucking, like, you always have excuses on why you lost and it's always different, and just for both of the time for you to win roughly 50% of the time. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. No payouts, never tried, never felt confident. So are you just paper trading the whole time? Or just like on an eval? We got some news today at some red folder news at 9:45. So, what did I just say? I just said this could be high of day. Or I don't know if I said those exact words, but I said I definitely see like this being the top and we retracing a lot of the move. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And we also have orange folder at 10 new home sales. So. I traded on MEX. I know it's not smart, but I wanted to use real money so I can get used to the pressure. Do you know what MEX is, Johnny?
Nope.
Me either. Just like a cash account, though. I understand that, though. I'm not a huge... I don't like the idea of paper trading. Past, like, understanding... Holy fucking shit. What the fuck?
What? Just a stumping? Oh.
News? Tariff news? Something?
937? 937
Did
news?
Trump tweet something? I gotta have friggin' Trump's tweets up.
Take a look.
I don't have Twitter. I literally should make a Twitter just for fucking...
Hey,
Is today April 18th?
no, Trump hasn't tweeted anything. 4 days.
23rd. What the fuck was that?
The last thing he tweeted was Sleepy Joe Biden, the worst president in history of the United States.
Yeah. I love that guy. Like traded Bitcoin there. Oh, okay, I understand. Yeah. Like I like that anything past like understanding the basics. I don't think you should be paper trading. Like you gotta at least have some skin in the game. Especially like people say, I don't agree, but a lot of people say it's like 90% psychology and like 10% strategy. But even if that was the case, which I don't agree with, then realistically you're not working on 90% of your game because it's not the same psychology. If you're just trading fake money. Dude, what the fuck is that? What is happening? I was literally just saying how that was going to be high today, and I was right, and then it insta ripped up. That was awkward.
And then insta dumps again.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I actually got an update that Solana was like fucking ripping, yeah. Up to 152.
Is it?
Yep. Bitcoin hit like 95 last night, I think. Or 94, 600. Right around there. Ethereum at 1800, so I would have gained, what is that, 20% just on that when I wanted to put in, but fucking Rise wouldn't load my money in. Feels bad. Could have made, if I put $3,000 in, 20% of $3,000 is what, $500?
A little bit more, 600.
Fuck me. Yeah, I tried paper trading. It was too easy. Then I would go live and get crushed. Yeah. How long have you, like, when did you decide you wanted to start doing flags? Just like general breakouts? Like, is this a today thing?
Oh.
What?
3 minutes ago, the White House considers slashing China tariffs to de-escalate trade war.
Where did you see that?
I just got a Wall Street Journal. I just got a notification on my phone. I follow it on Apple News.
Oh. I don't follow anything. 1 week ago when YouTube recommended me your stuff. I gotcha. When it recommended you my stuff, did it show a live stream or did it show a video? Was it like a recap or like was it like a replay of a live stream or was it a video I posted? Well, I was curious. I was just talking about this in Diego's Discord of just like how I understand like the game of YouTube. I just don't know if I want to be that person. It's like so hard to have the personality to be a YouTuber and actually get views. And I like can't be bothered to like be like the fucking stupid circus clown who fucking dances around like a monkey to get views. I was looking for strategies and you popped up out of nowhere, a replay of a live stream. Oh wow. I gotcha. And what, did you just click through to see when I took the trade? I would assume. I hope you don't sit there and watch it. Literally half the time it's just me sitting here doing nothing and me and Johnny being quiet because there's nothing to fucking talk about. I usually just I edit it afterwards in the title and just say like one trade or like plus money or minus money if I lost, and that way you can just like skip to the trade and see, because there's no shot anybody's gonna sit there and watch a fucking replayed live stream. Joey likes trading, though. Most red folder news I've seen in a day. LMAO. I mean, that wasn't even red folder, but I guess it counts. And then, yeah, well, we have red folder in 2 minutes. Right as we're building out a bull flag here. Skip out the title, so I watched a few minutes and skipped to your trade. Did I win or lose that trade? What do they recommend? It better have recommended a winning trade day or a winning day. Even though like 90% of my days lately have just been no trade days. It was a win, yeah. There we go. And you're like, wow, this kid's a fucking genius. He drew a line and then it went through it. Like, realistically, if there wasn't red folder news in 1 minute, if this were to come down right here, sweep out somewhere, one of these wicks or something, and then push back up, but that's probably not going to happen because red folder news is going to push it all around. Oh wow, the 80 ticks all of a sudden looks small again. We got that high volatility.
Yep. See what this news does.
And I was like, man, it's that simple? What the fuck? Hey, there's videos of me losing too, so that was the one trade I took this week. Which is unfortunate, because now I'm sitting here down in R. And I'm on a 5 green streak, so I'm trying to keep her alive. Or a 5 week green streak, but we'll see. See what happens. Still got a couple days, but there's just been like no setups. Red folder news spiked up. Yeah, I saw your loser yesterday. Was it like my most recent one? Because yesterday I didn't take a trade. But the day before that I took a loser, and like, was it one where I kind of knew right away that I might have jumped the gun on it? Or was it like an actual... Because I haven't had a... That was my first loss in a little while, honestly. Or actually no, because I lost on like one day last week, but I also made an R that day too, so it was break even. But... Oh, hello there, Ilias. What's going on? What do you think, Johnny? Comes down, sweeps it out, and then comes back up? You be looking for a long?
Possibly.
I just
See what
watched the
goes.
recap. Yeah. Yeah, like basically as soon as I took it ES, I was like, oh, no. I took it, I'm like, I may have jumped the gun. It was this short here. I'll just scroll over to it. I like knew it because it was like teetering, but it didn't give like solid confirmation. So I literally just got like wicked in and bottom ticked that bitch. I think I got it. Yeah, I think I got it in here. It was like dancing around and then like half pushed through, and I thought it was gonna go, but I knew I was a little bit eager on it, and then it fucking bit me in the ass. But that's how it goes. Realistically, the better trade was there. Sweep there. This didn't even sweep, but it was still close enough that I didn't mind taking it. Do, 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 do. So wait, what was the release, Johnny? What did they say?
What?
What, like, what did this say? It was just something on, tariff, like, what was it? We're delaying tariffs on China or something?
Yeah.
Or it's, like, in the talks or something?
Yeah. Possibly.
I'm literally gonna have to make a Twitter account just for fucking Trump.
Well, that wasn't on Twitter.
I know, but still, in general. I shorted the bottom tick of that boner green candle and got a terrible stop loss fill. Shorted the bottom tick of that boner candle, boner green candle. This one, the bottom tick. Oh, you shorted down here, and what? Since it just absolutely spiked, you got burnt. Is that what happened? Just curious, how long does it take you now to pass an account? Did you watch the beginning of this stream? Yeah, that's literally like the most unlucky thing ever. It really is. That's such bad timing to enter right there and then have it fucking tariff
Just an
news come
absolute
out
boon.
at a random time. But yes, if you can go back to the beginning of the stream. I mean, that's literally what I do now with my account. Like, I only needed one more account to pass, or to have all 20 of my Apex accounts. And I literally just fucking go 10 contracts at the open. In whatever direction I think it's going to go, I just fucking YOLO it. That's what I did today. You can scroll back and see, or I don't know, can you go back and see it mid? Yeah, you can go back and see it mid.
You should be able to because you save your VODs.
Yeah. But I don't waste any time with them now because I feel confident enough that, like, it's not doing me any good to, like, sit there and practice. Like, if you're not good with, like, that's what some guy was asking earlier in some Discord I'm in. And he was, like, asking about, like, full porting his eval to, like, get to the XFA on Top Step. And, like, people were like, honestly, you should just do it and get it out of the way or whatever. And I'm like, if you don't have, like, faith in your strategy and you're still, like, tweaking your strategy, there's no reason to rush the fucking eval, because then you're just sitting there with the XFA that you have to activate and then pay the money, and then you still have to figure out your strategy. So what the fuck is the difference? I will take 20 trades first and then see if I am profitable. Yeah, it's a decent sample size. It's just like, obviously, if you're trying to do it, you're gonna have to find like some shit that works for you that you see. Like obviously, I'm like, oh, I draw a line on the fucking screen or whatever, and then I just like wait for a flag. But like, I've adjusted it so much. Like I literally was doing this since whenever we started. When did we start doing flags, Johnny? Like August, and that's when we think we had it fucking down. We're like, this
Yep.
is we have it, and then we'd come back the next week and be like, oh my god, we've added fucking 6 new things since last week or whatever. Like it just takes a bunch of adjusting once you like find your strategy. Like even still. Actually, no, since in terms of data, you need at least 100 systematical trades to validate your win rate. Systematical is key here. I just like don't care about that shit. I don't care about fucking backtesting. The chart goes up and down. You backtesting has no fucking further evidence later on that it's gonna work. I don't believe in that. I just believe that if the market's gonna move anywhere, it's gonna trend, and if it's gonna trend, it's gonna make flags on the way there, and I'm gonna capitalize on those flags. That's what I believe. I don't think you need to sit there and backtest 100 data or like 100 trades from fucking stuff that happened in 2022. It's just a chart. It goes up and down. Okay. What are we doing now? Did Trump send out his tweet now about it or something? Johnny, update me here. What's going on?
I didn't.
He's not watching the charts, so he doesn't fucking know. He's probably playing Siege.
I was not playing Siege. I'm fucking on my phone. I was looking at Twitter. I haven't seen anything.
I mean, like what are we doing here? This is that was like we had a red folder news event at 9:45, and we've had fucking 3 candles that were random that were higher volume. I don't understand. I don't understand. What do we do with this? What do we do with this? I was sitting there on my walk this morning and I was thinking, I'm like, damn, I wish I was way more what is it, risk adverse? Is that what it is? Risk tolerant? Probably risk tolerant. I wish I was way more risk tolerant. Like, like you see Koo, like literally he's broke and then he like goes to Thailand for like 2 months. And he's like, oh, if I make money, I'm just gonna like move to a nicer place here and then just like keep trying to make money.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, I wish I could do that. Like, I'm always like such like the safety net guy. I'm like, oh, I can't quit my job until like, or like when I did quit my job, I like didn't even technically quit. I just went on leave. I just said I was taking like an indefinite absence, and I already saved up a shit ton of money. And like even like moving out of my house, I'm like, well, I want to be making friggin' $200K before I move out of my parents' house. Like, for him to be like, and then like you think about it, like, wow, he's just literally like 20 years old, and he's just gonna figure it out over there in Thailand.
Pretty cool.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's I like wish I had the fucking cojones to do that. Like he just like moved in with his buddy in Thailand for cheap. Like literally just moving all the way across the fucking country or like the fucking world actually. Like it's like I literally stay in fucking New England in Massachusetts for fucking 99.999% of my life, and I have way more money than that guy, and I always have. Like it's just. Like that, he's just got a bigger sack than me, I guess. I lost 125 more than the 200 stop loss I have, so I think I'm not going to trade today. That's why I'm on the stream. I mean, it's good discipline though. Like, it's early, which sucks, but sometimes you just get fucked and you got to regroup and come back tomorrow. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as you follow your rules, regardless of what you're doing. the day doesn't matter. It's just if you follow your rules, you're fine. The outcome is irrelevant, even though it's hard not to look at it that way, but it's true. Joey likes trading. Bro's living the dream. It is true. Like, I know he's probably like a little stressed out because, or I don't even know. He might be like too brain dead to even be stressed out, but like it does seem pretty sick. Like, you just move all the way across the fucking world with your buddy, stay in some cheap place, and just try to make money online. They probably just like brainstorm ideas on how to make money. Or then again, I actually don't know because he's, like I said, he's brain dead, so he's probably not brainstorming anything. But this seems cool. I'm just gonna stay with my parents on my phone. Yeah, forever. ES, is that the plan? Because I feel you there. Like I want to be out as soon as possible, but I just want 40K in payouts and then I'm leaving. So I'm at like 14K right now, or like this year in payouts. So I'm at like 14K or something. So, or maybe a little bit more. And then I gotta wait for Johnny to get fucking 40K too. And he's got fucking 3 accounts. And he's still gotta fucking buy a car before he leaves, probably, because
You're in Boston, you don't need a car.
I guess it's just gonna fucking take my car. And then my car's gonna break, because my car's old as shit, but just to have, like, the cojones to move across the country or the world is crazy. Seems like so much fun, though. I don't know where he got his money from either. Literally, it must have been from YouTube or something. Like, I don't even know he bought plane tickets.
Like DoorDash and he stopped trading for a while.
DoorDash for a little while. And they got, like, his alpha futures code or whatever. So I don't know
Yeah.
how much he was making from that, but
You can make a decent. You can make enough on freaking DoorDash.
yeah.
Make it.
But then, like, how do you get an apartment in Thailand? And like,
Only pay
I know it's
$400.
I know it's cheap, but like, how do you get? Like, is it the same process of like you need to get like pre-approved and have fucking credit? Like, how does that work? Or are they just like, oh, nice, $400? Like, come on and stay.
I don't
know how
think it's
Thailand
like
sound.
that.
I just think everybody sounds Chinese, but
I think it's just like you, because it's for the month. It's not like he's staying there for a while.
yeah. What he said, if like he makes money, he's just gonna fucking stay there. Like,
I know,
like,
but I'm just saying
just
that.
keep like extending it.
Yeah.
Trust me, moving out was the best decision I made. I moved from North Africa to Canada, landed a 30K internship last summer, and invested all that money in trading. Now I'm 70K green in payouts. Well, yeah, you moved out of the fucking mud huts of North Africa. Like, I would move there,
Yeah.
but I'm in my cozy friggin' suburban neighborhood at my mom's house. Like, if you
It
have
just all
nothing to
depends
lose,
on where
you might
you-
as well, yeah.
Well, that's also what
And, like,
sucks.
land of
Like,
opportunity, like, realistically. You go over to, like, a first world country.
but that's what sucks about where we live. It's like, in pretty much in the whole entire world, where our state, we make the most amount of money. So it's like there's nowhere
Doesn't
to
that sound
go
like a
to
net
make.
positive? Well, yeah,
I'm
there's
not
just like
saying
no
it's-
reason to leave. That's the problem. Like, there's no
It's-
reason to go
that-
do any. It's like even me,
It's
like, or us leaving electrical is like everybody looks at it as a dumb decision.
Like
This
he's
is-
like, oh, I landed a 30K internship, and like he's making it sound like it's a
Right.
good
It's
thing.
like, dude, if I
That's
landed
literally-
a 30K internship, I'd be like, I'm not even fucking waking up for work. That's straight poverty.
Yeah,
Like
that's
$15
less than
an
minimum
hour.
wage where
That's
we live.
$15 an hour.
Yeah.
That's the
Minimum
thing,
wage
you get,
is
like,
$16
so,
an
you get so
hour.
skewed, which is such like a first world problem to have, and be like, I don't want to do that, but it is true. Like, there's just like no reason to go anywhere. I
And
trade in my
with
mom's
our-
basement as well. Yeah, welcome ES
And then it's like with our
to
jobs,
the domain
dude,
of
like
me mom's basement.
we were making too much. It's like I was like 5 months away from making $60 an hour.
Yeah, I made
Before I
fucking
left.
140K the year before I fucking quit. Like, where am I gonna go?
Like,
Uh,
and it's doing brain dead electrical
Yeah,
work. And
literally.
like,
do you make $2 a day in my home? Yeah, that's crazy. How we get clowned on, but it's great to be honest. I'm sick of it. Yes, I'm so ready to get out of here. It's not even funny. But I'm probably older than you too. You're probably like 18. I'm 24. Gonna be 25 in a couple months. Still living at home with me mom, which is so sad because I was really looking at buying houses when I was like 19. And then I didn't, which I'm happy I didn't because I never would have started trading, but still. To like, I was gonna be like the freaking earliest one to move out, the earliest one to buy a house out of like anybody I knew. And then I just didn't.
Yeah, well, your
and
job was
now-
crazy to start with.
Yeah.
You were just making so much crazy. Like, that was very unusual.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like he's like he's moving all the way over here to turn 30 or to make 30K. I made the day I graduated high school at 17.
You were making more than that.
I was making 25 an hour, which would be 50K a year.
In high school, I was making more than that.
In
My
high school,
co-op job was-
I was making 14, but between like that and Market Basket, I was definitely making more. I was also working
Yeah.
fucking 70-hour weeks, but
But-
like still. Nope,
My
gonna turn
co-op job
25 in
was-
August, mate. Oh, what day? What day in August? I'm also August. I'm the 15th. I could move out too, but I know it's going to be the loneliest shit ever. Yeah, especially if you don't have a trading buddy and stuff like that. But like that's what I originally like. I wanted to buy a house, and then I was like, wait a minute, what am I gonna do? I'm like, I'm literally just gonna do the same stuff I already do at my house now. Just come home and fucking sleep on the couch because I'm so tired from work. No, it was an internship, so 30K in 4 months, dude. But even still,
Wow.
that's 90K. I made 100K plus from 19, 20, 21 or something like that, or 20, 21, 22, or I made like 100K my first for like 3 years before that, or like that's really good like that's good money, obviously. Like it makes sense for you to move. You said you're making $2 a day in your home. Like to go from that to a 90K a year job is $45 an hour, so you get a $42 or $43 increase per hour. Like it makes sense to move places. But yeah, like when you're here, it's just like there's nowhere else to go but down. It feels like. Nice. 7th, few days older. I gotcha.
Like, I always looked at that. I'm like, damn, I would always want to move south. And then I, like, when I was in electrical, I would look at the electrical unions down there.
Yeah,
to see
like
if,
$33 an hour or something. You're
dude,
like,
it was
what am I
like
fucking
$27
doing?
an
Yeah.
hour. I'm like, am I really gonna take a 50% pay? Like, I know
Yeah.
like the cost of living is all down there.
Yeah, but it's
But
like,
it's like-
relative. Like the cost of living
It's all
for
relative.
like for what maybe gas is cheaper and like groceries, but it's like still any like consumer item that's sold globally
It's all the same.
is all the same. Like if you wanted to buy a computer, it's like you're saving up weeks of work as opposed to a week of work or whatever. Like you want to buy a fucking $1,000 Lego, it's fucking like you feel like an idiot because it's actually a lot. Like
That's where you like go online and people are like, oh, I want to buy a new PC so bad, but I can't. I'm like, how? I'm like, it's not that much. But then it's like a consumer rate.
yeah.
They're
It's like,
making
oh,
so
they-
much. Like, they'll be like,
These guys have college degrees and they're making $25 an hour or
It's
$22
like-
an hour.
I was just like, dude, my PC's pissing me off, and I just went out and spent $3,000 and built
Yeah.
a brand new PC.
Literally.
It's like, and it didn't affect me as bad. But these people, it's like $3,000, like fucking 3 months of what they make.
Literally, I'm like, I'm so bored. I haven't spent money on anything in forever. Let me buy a friggin' $1,800 virtual CS:GO knife. Like,
Come up. You want to stay outside for a little bit?
is that it for news? Till 11 at least. Yeah. Our day 3 IMF meetings is all all pairs. I don't even know what the fuck that means. So. 10:30 crude oil inventories. That's not gonna do shit. Yeah. What do y'all do? I'm in CS. Like, what do we do for work, or like, what do you mean? Like, what do I do for like? And when you say in CS, you mean like CS:GO? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know if you're meaning the same thing as me. I don't play. If you're talking about CS:GO, because that's what I said, I bought the knife in. I don't even like play anymore.
We literally bought it and then we barely played it.
No, that's not true. Computer.
No, we're
science
talking about
only.
CS:GO.
No, CS:GO. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ! Literally cannot be further apart. A little brain dead game or a fucking really smart thing. this is fucking disgusting price action right now.
God, I don't remember what a trade feels like. Actually, I took a trade
I was gonna
yesterday,
say, you
but
took a trade yesterday.
I just feel like I'm like, it's so many no trade days lately.
Yeah. Like April must be a slow month for most people. I would have to assume. I just feel like like it's so hard to tell because like everybody trades different. I just feel like the price action has been so bad. And like at least we have the discipline to like we won't just take random trade. Like I literally just saw in like Diego's chat, someone just said like I'm taking the next inverse fair value gap. I don't care which way it goes or whatever. Like, and then
I know.
like all
But
that
then I
shit,
just
and I'm
sit here and
I
it's
just
like-
sit here and I have no desire to take a trade if there's not a setup. But it's just annoying. Like it's just more annoying than anything.
That's like the problem though, because I feel like I haven't been taking trades, so I haven't even been excited to hop on the charts like
Yeah.
I usually am. It's like I'm just like I'm like sit here and I'm like, oh my god, I'm fucking bored.
That's the
I
thing
just
too.
like
That's I feel that too, especially like coming off a nice like March or whatever, and then like I just ripped like friggin' 10+K in payouts this month. So like I wanted to like keep the ball rolling and see like how much I could get and stuff and make, and then it's just like, oh, another no trade day, up another no trade day, up another no trade day. This first April marked my first retail trading year. Wow. He's a full year in. Or like what does a full retail trading year mean? As opposed to what? Like you were institutionally trading before? Or just like when you started in general? But yeah, like you just see this and you're like, all right, I don't even want to fucking sit here and look at. Like, there's not even a chance of a setup right now. Like, obviously it's only 10:10, so there's still 40 minutes or 50 minutes for it to do something. But it's just like so bad. I don't think get the guys who trade on the side and want to work at the same time. I do it to get out of this shithole system. I did research for a quant firm. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay, he was fucking institutional. I fully understand, yes. I literally think that's just like a cope of being like, if I could just make a few extra dollars on the side and it would pay for this or that. I'm like, I just literally think that's more cope. It's like, if you can make some money consistently, there's no difference between making some money consistently and a fuck ton of money consistently. Like, it's just
I
fucking,
just think it's
you just
more of-
more contracts or more fucking prop firm account. Like, it's that shit. I feel like it's such a cop out when people are like, oh yeah, I'm trying to make it work, but like, just for like I don't mind my job in this. It's like, all right,
I just think it takes so long for most people to get a payout, and they just don't have like 6 months to just not work or make any money,
and you need more.
or
than
like
that.
a year to
Yeah.
make it. It's like
Well, that's the thing. Everybody who tries to do anything is broke. So then it's like a bit like even like you see Diego and he's like struggling with money. He's like, I can't even afford to like freaking buy another account or whatever. Like, and it just does not help at all. It's like, and like those are the people who like quit their job or like Koo like didn't have a job and stuff like that. And it's like we don't have jobs, but it's like I also worked for 5 years and saved up a fuck ton of money first. So I
Yeah,
could do
and it's
this
like-
forever. Like these people, like just like it's like I want to escape the matrix. I don't want to work a real job. I don't want to do this. It's like, yeah, but at some like you have to do it for a little bit just to like give yourself the cushion to be able to even like try to get out of it. Like they're just like lessening their chances because they're making it too stressful and too much about the money right away. Do you not trade gold? No, I only trade the Nasdaq, AZ. If you trade and want to work a 9 to 5, it's better be a finance job or a quant job. Other else is just what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, that's true. If you're
It's
like
like, I don't
trading
really-
at an institution, then yeah, I mean you're still fucking trading.
But it's like I don't really like care because I'd rather be doing this than working, and the money is kind of like it feels irrelevant. But I just think about it, I'm like, damn, I've literally just missed out on like 200K. Or like
missed out on-
190K
I've missed out on
So it's
so
like-
much money.
just from like quitting my job for 2 years and only making like 50K in payouts.
I've literally missed out on like at least 300K. But
But it's
I
just
don't
like
care.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
the money wouldn't bring me in.
Right,
What I
exactly.
could,
It's like that's what you just look at. But as long as I have the money now to like survive, that I can keep doing this. Like obviously not stress free because like like obviously regardless you always like it's never good to just watch your accounts going down because you're not bringing in anything. But like I would much rather have been doing this for the past friggin' year and 8 months or however long it's been than working and like yeah great I made 300K but what does that 300K do for me? Not like nothing realistically. Too much psychological burden. Yeah, it's they want to friggin' become rich in a week because they need to because they don't have any money saved up and then yeah they're friggin' YOLOing. They get in a friggin' funded like a XFA or a PA or whatever you call a funded account, and then the first day they go in they fucking blow it up because they're like, oh my god I can make real money on this now. Oh I blew it up.
I mean, that's literally what Koo did. You remember when he was all excited, he was all fucking hyped up because he passed his first
Yeah.
account in so long, and then literally the first day he traded it, he blew like 3 grand on it.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't understand it. Richard Witcher, what's up? Yeah, you spend 2 to 3 years to get 300K, but still literally in the same spot. Exactly. That's the thing. It's like everyone from the like when you're fucking stuck in like the loop of like that's what like society does of like oh like yeah you just like go to work every day so like that's why you kind of feel like you have the mindset because obviously you were in society before or like regular society so you're like oh like I feel like I'm missing out on all this money but then like and that's what like people think too like oh you just wasted 2 years and you haven't made any money and you could have made this money so you lost this but in reality it's like all right I'm just developing a skill and actually trying to progress my life further rather than just sit in the same spot from the age of fucking 18 to 60. And then you have no clue what to do with that money. Yeah, I literally, that's why I had so much money saved up because I was making really good money, but I didn't have anything to do with it because I was just so miserable. I was like, this sucks. I'm not spending money on stuff because I don't want to do this forever and I know I need money to get out of this. I didn't think it was going to be trading, but that's what it turned into. But I was just like, I know I need money to not be stuck doing this shit forever. And then so I just save and save and save and save. Yeah, originally I thought I was gonna buy like real estate and shit because like that's what like you hear like people get rich. It's like oh real estate, and then you realize like it was like the worst time to buy ever during like right after COVID and that stuff. Like it was like the worst market like housing to buy, so it's just impossible. And then it turned out all the money I was saving wasn't to actually buy anything except for buy me time. So it's just like peace of mind while I trade and learn the skill. So it's not really spending money on anything, it's more of just keeping me afloat. It says 2 year of trading compounds. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing too, like trading's so good you could friggin' make a shit ton of money. Like you could make it all back. Like it's like alright, you can make 500K in a year if you want, like if it's possible. And then you just make back the years that you missed at work. You need to go to the Mediterranean for what? Hello, Tekkas. What's going on today? Have you taken any fucking trades in this dog shit price action? Looking for shorts though. Nas might look good in a few hours for me. How late do you trade, Hazy? Like when's your cutoff? I only trade till 11, so well, I don't know. I mean, I'm not really looking for anything right now, Tekkas. Let's see, like I mean, I would be more interested in shorts if we broke fucking this shit here, but we'll see. Ugh. What do you do after trading to keep busy? That's the $1 million question, Richa. The $1 million question. What do we do, Johnny?
Nothing.
Great, sick input. I love you being a co-host. You had so much.
I said nothing.
Yeah, I know. I heard you.
Oh. Well, what do you want me to fucking do?
Literally, Richa, we do this and then maybe we'll like play some sort of video game for like a half hour, or like go eat and then watch like a video or something, and then we go to the gym from like fucking 12 to like 1:30 or something like that, and then it's literally like come home and try to find something to do. Maybe watch the Red Sox, and then it's fucking sit on PC and do nothing. That's why I started doing YouTube, because I'm like, I just have to do something. Like, I like the idea of like seeing like your progression or whatever, and like posting, and it's like a good business opportunity if you can get big. Not saying I'm trying to get, or obviously not trying to get big, but I also don't care enough to fucking like do gay guru thumbnails and all that bullshit. But that's like why I did YouTube, for something to do. But realistically, I never have anything to talk about because I just trade boring bull flags and bear flags. So like, I barely ever post videos. So I don't know. I literally just fucking do nothing. You trade the whole New York session? That's a fucking long. You're staring at the charts from 9:30 to 4. It's a long ass time to stare at the charts. I switched to entering the 3 minute instead of the 1 minute. How come, Tekkas? I feel like you were doing really good. Go on hikes on my FO. Yeah, I mean, that's. Hikes are. I would go on hikes, but I'm a fat piece of shit, and I don't feel like driving to New Hampshire after, but realistically, I could. I just feel like I'm at a point of stuck. Like, I literally don't want to do anything until I move out. Like, I just want to make money, fucking move out, and then, like, begin my fucking life. Which is a bad mental, but, like, literally, I just feel like I can't do it. Like, I don't want to spend money. Like, people are, like, asking to go golf, go do this, and, like, every single time, I'm just like, no. Because I just don't want to fucking do anything until I moved out. We need girlfriends, boys, telling you. Going on a picnic with my girl today, it's like 70 here. Nice. I don't know what like consists of going on a picnic, but I guess that's fun. The 1 minute is fine. I just like the way 3 minute moves more. All right, fair enough. You will find another reason when you move out. LOL. Another reason what? To like not do shit? I agree with you. I'll be like, oh, I can't move out. I have or I can't do this. I have responsibilities now. I can't spend this money. I've like always been like that. I've just like always like delayed gratification, and then I never get the gratification because I just constantly delay it. Any input, Johnny?
Or what?
This guy sucks.
There's nothing to fucking talk
What do you mean?
about.
We're fucking talking. This guy's the worst. Dude, you should just stream Siege. That would be interesting. This guy doesn't fucking say anything ever. I mean, yeah, see? They're laughing at us.
Yeah. I am antisocial.
So am I, but still. And today,
I'm
every day.
antisocial in general, Tekkas. Half the time my friends ask me to hang out, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to hang out with people.
I'm literally more antisocial than him. He's just a meatball and doesn't know how to think of anything. He has to scroll on TikTok constantly. Yeah, literally, Hazy said it at the exact same time I did. He's scrolling TikTok.
I'm not on TikTok.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Sinners was weird, Tekkas. I'm not gonna lie. It was not what I was expecting.
Should I be taking trades and not telling anyone? No, that ain't
Literally
true.
sit here watching YouTube.
Yeah, literally. This is what I'm talking about. He has to have stimulus in his brain. He's like a fucking toddler. He can't think of I can't even have a conversation with him. He's such a meatball. He can't think for himself. And
Sinners was like, it was good. The
this
concept.
is the only thing you can get him to talk about. Nothing about trading. He'll fucking sit here and talk about a dog shit movie.
It
yes,
wasn't dog
yes,
shit.
Tekkas, it was dog shit.
It wasn't dog shit.
It was so fucking stupid. It was, if you like watching blacks pick cotton, then it's fun, I guess.
It
But it's literally, it was just a movie about blacks being blacks. I was like, this is so fucking stupid. And then they throw a party, and then random vampires come out, and then the movie ends after they fucking dance in an Irish jig together. It's so fucking stupid.
That is just not the whole concept.
That
of
was
the whole
literally,
movie.
I just explained the whole movie. That was it, right there.
I wish the vampires weren't in it. I like the more like the business side of it, but that's the problem with movies nowadays. They try to hide all these like hidden meanings behind everything, and it's like sometimes I just want to go to the movie and just watch cool stuff,
And
not
not be
just
like,
like
dude, what the fuck was that?
yeah, it's like the whole like concept of it was like culture and like becoming like I don't know, like immortal through your culture, and also it's just like fave movie. I don't even know what my favorite is. I've watched so many.
Fave movie of the year is Novocaine. Oh my god, what are these random fucking spikes? Holy shit.
Like I still put Sinners at 3.
At 3, I put Sinners. It was my fourth least favorite.
Really?
It was literally so stupid. It was planning a party for like 90% of it, which I thought was already slow and boring. And then they added werewolves or vampires, whatever. And I was like, all right, this is even more fucking stupid now. And then it was just. Every movie's also too long. They have stupid scenes that mean nothing, and then they make it 2 hours and 20 minutes.
I thought the beginning was more interesting than later in the movie when the
Yeah, it was, but it still was like. It felt like it was setting up, but then the setup was semi interesting, but the setup. What it was setting up for was so bad that it ruined the whole point of the setup. Like it would have been better if there was no vampires and it was just a regular fucking movie and they did something totally different, but kept the
That's
whole
what I was
setup the same. I also didn't
But I
know it was
think-
about friggin' superhumans or whatever. I didn't realize it was.
vampires.
Yeah, like I thought it was just a regular movie, and then all of a sudden it turned into like fucking vampires, and I'm like, I didn't even know fucking vampires were in this. Because I don't watch like any of the trailers, so I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I didn't watch many of the trailers. I just heard it was about it.
I might take along. We are in Chop Central, so good luck. Gonna see Miss Eliza. Nice.
Like I thought that was better than Minecraft.
I ranked Minecraft higher. I don't really know. I fell asleep through it.
And like Dogman, the Amateur. Like I'd rather watch that than like the Amateur.
Really? I
Black
would
Bag,
have rather watched it.
the-
Amateur I have as my third.
Like I liked it, but the chances are, like I always go back. I'm like, okay, what would I rewatch?
Well, the things I would rewatch aren't anything 2 hour. Like they're gonna be all like kids movies and stuff because I don't like watching movies that are 2 hours and 20 minutes long. That's what like, so like a bunch of long movies. It's like all right.
I don't mind long movies, but it's just like I'm never gonna go back and watch The Amateur or Black Bag or Den of Thieves or Mickey 17 or Captain America. Like I'm just like looking at my
The
list.
only one I would probably rewatch of those that you said would be Captain America, just because it's like some random actor, like something where it's not like that's like you said of like they're trying to do too much and like make it, like they're trying to like make something special out of every one. They make it so it's like a one-time watch. Like sometimes I just want to be entertained and be like, oh, I like this scene, but like sometimes I don't like full story movies where it's just like okay like or what we watch like the Black Bag or whatever and it's like all right I'm never watching that movie ever again.
Even though I thought it was interesting.
Yeah, but it's like I'll never watch it again. Like same thing, Sinners I'll never watch again. The Amateur, even though I liked it, it's like I'll never watch it again because like the whole thing, like suspense movies and like movies where you're trying to like figure stuff out, and like
You know the
you're
ending.
waiting
It
to
doesn't
see
make
what
sense to watch
happened.
it again.
Yeah, it's just like all right, like there's some movies you can watch a bunch of times, but All right, GG, 10 points. Oh, it's that easy. Nice.
That's why I think that Accountant 2 is gonna be good. I think it's just gonna be a ton of action. You're just gonna sit there and be entertained.
That's what Tucker said. Accountant Until Dawn coming out Friday. Looking forward to
Yeah,
those.
that's why I said it.
Yeah. Are we seeing
But
the
then they-
Accountant next week or so? Or no, we're seeing.
No,
what?
we're seeing Warfare.
Warfare. Go to the 15-second,
Which-
please, and look how clean it is. Ilias, I'm not changing my strategy. It's not happening. I don't want to go on the 15-second. I trade bull flags and bear flags in the 1 minute, and I'm going to continue to do so.
It's like that's why I think the John Wick movies are so good. Because there's a storyline behind it that makes sense.
Right, like a loose storyline. Like, I've never even seen it, but
Yeah.
it's like, just from what
It-
I've heard, it's just like, oh, it's
you
awesome.
literally
You just get
just-
to watch
it
people
just-
fucking get murdered the whole time.
It's just 90 minutes of like just sick fight scenes. Which I can't believe you haven't seen John Wick. Like those are movies I go back and I'll just like randomly put on and watch because you don't care about like the endings don't really matter.
That's the thing. Sometimes, like, the predictable ending is fine. Like, or the movies with the predictable endings are the movies that have rewatchability, unfortunately.
I disagree, because I think John Wick you could. I rewatch them all the time. Like those are movies I'll go back and rewatch.
John Wick is awesome.
John Wick 2.
John Wick, good. John Wick 2 is the greatest. You know, choppy the 1 minute is, and the clean the 15-second is. Yeah, great. Like,
I like John Wick. I like John Wick 3.
John Wick is a good background movie for, like, folding laundry. I'll
That's
tell
what-
it, I'll
'cause
tell
it's
it
not
to my
much
mom
like-
next time she folds my laundry.
Like you don't care about the story. You just like are always looking over. You're just seeing him absolutely murk people.
That's the thing. Like, I like. That's why, like, I still watch fucking kids movies for the most part, because they're just like movies you can throw on.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I want to watch Ratatouille. I'm gonna throw that on. Like, it's just
Ratatouille's
something
a
you can throw
You
on.
gotta focus on the story. The story is so
like,
good.
Yeah, but I know the story, and like it's simple, but it's still good, and you can watch it over and over again. Like Monsters University, just rewatch that over with Sarah the other day.
That's another banger.
Turbo.
Turbo's alright. Stretching it now.
I watched the B movie yesterday. Oh, that's Sarah loves that movie. I don't even remember anything about it. I've only seen it with her like once, but
That could be one of the worst ones. It sucks.
that's awkward.
No, the B movie sucks. It's-
Wanna see Miss Eliza? Here comes the sun. Is that a movie? Or are you talking about the song? Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Surf's Up.
That's a banger. Surf's Up's a banger. I can't remember, but that Penguin Surfer movie is goated. Yeah, Surf's Up, dude. Oh my god, that movie's
I'm the
fucking heat.
opposite.
That movie's straight heat. Kung Fu
I think that
Pandas. Kung Fu Panda 1,
I
2,
think
and
that
3.
movie's boring.
Surf's Up?
I think it's boring.
No.
Not on the same level of How to Train Your Dragon or
Nah, it's up there.
Panda.
It's definitely
Oh.
up there. Surf's Up is
Oh.
goated. Yeah. Yeah. See. You know what you're talking about. Gonna see Miss Eliza. Gonna go to Mississippi.
There's better ones.
These equal highs, as the kids say.
Is that Dream? No, that's not Dream.
Whack Day. Yeah, this is kind of chalked. Surely we at least get up to here, right? Surely. Damn, these longs are paying. Took another 10 points. Pay the man. Pay the man. Oh yes, he took another 15 seconds, and it's the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Have you seen Wreck-It Ralph? Wreck-It Ralph's a banger.
Never seen it.
It's a banger.
I gotta put it on, but I feel like it's just one of the movies where I don't like. I'm so bad at like putting movies on at night, and I'm like, I'll throw it on and watch it. But if I don't know it, I'm like, I don't care. Like, which is funny because you think I'd be more intrigued because I haven't seen it, but I'm like, I'm not invested because I don't know what's happening next.
Incredibles, banger.
Banger. Only the first one. Sliced bread. That's so American. Is that not the saying? Like the hottest thing since sliced bread. Pretty sure that's the saying. But yeah, Incredibles 1 is good. Incredibles 2,
Yep.
not so good. Baguette. Faggot. Faggot. Gotta see Miss Eliza. I'm gonna go to Mississippi.
Big Hero 6,
Banger.
absolute banger. That one could be one of my favorite, like,
That
It's
one's
definitely in my, like-
that one's like if there's like S tier and A tier ones, that one's like an A tier for me.
bro, Big Hero 6 is straight S tier.
No, the friggin' what's his name? Is his name Six or something? I forget what's the big white fluffy cloud guy?
Baymax?
Baymax, yeah. He's what makes it. The rest of that's all like little gay.
Hot take?
I don't
You don't like Big Hero
see?
6?
Tekka's,
Dude,
it's
what is
Baymax is good. The rest of it, like the whole like fucking guy who like lost his daughter and he puts the mask on and he uses like the nano chips. It's all a little gay. His brother dies. Yeah, Baymax is a G. I'll
Yeah,
give you
Baymax
that.
is
Like
sick,
any
but-
part with Baymax in it is funny. But besides that, the rest of the characters are useless.
I like the main guy. I like Hero.
I don't know. He was kind of a fag. Lilo Stitch banger. I honestly haven't even like. I think I saw that when I was like 5. I have no idea. Like, I couldn't even tell you what that's about. I think new one's coming out. Yeah, I saw that. It was
It's not
coming out in
like-
theaters.
Yeah,
Is it a new one or are they just like live actioning it?
it's just a live act. It's a skin.
Man, they just fucking can make bank. They don't have to come up with ideas. They just use the good ideas. The only good ideas is when like movies came out 15 years ago, and then they just redo it and make it look different. I mean, we're literally going to see Star Wars this Friday, and it came out fucking 20 years ago. They're just fucking replaying it and getting more money for it. It looks not bad. Better than the Minecraft movie. I got sleepy during the Minecraft movie. Not gonna lie, but it's not like
Minecraft movie is not as good as what I thought. Like all the good movies where everyone's like, "Oh, this movie's gonna be so good."
I
They
don't
just,
think
like,
I
keep
don't think anybody was
disappointing
saying that about Minecraft. You're the one who keeps saying that. You're like,
Well,
Sinner's
like,
is gonna be
hear
my
it.
one. This is gonna be here, and then I come in with high expectations, and I'm like, that movie was meh. See you tomorrow, boys. Peace out, ES. No trades. Calling it. Oh, actually, wait, no. Did you get fucked on your trade? Was that you?
Me?
No, ES. He said he's leaving. I can't remember if I don't remember. No, actually no. He said he was trading flags now, so and there's been no flags. Oh, it took 2, 1 loss, 1 win. Jesus, you took 2 flags in this. I didn't even see anything. Go back into when you leave. Go back to the beginning of yeah, that was you, Ilios. Yeah, you took that short here. Yeah. Oh, on PTC. Okay, I see. Yes, when you leave, go back to the very beginning. You'll see me take my fucking 1 second trade on to pass my last eval, just to show you how fucking quick it is. Richard Witcher, you're done too? No trades? I'm not giving up hope yet. We're finally breaking out here. come back, pull back, make a little fucking bear flag. You know, something like this. Get one of these bad Larrys out here, hit him with the huh, 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 huh. Oh, let's do this. Yes, sir. Peace out. Wanna see Miss Eliza? Wanna go to Mississippi? Looks like it was made on PowerPoint. It was just for the kids. Didn't see that till now. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? It looks like it was made on PowerPoint. Because it's all animated or whatever. I'm up 1.75, but I feel 11 will be a clean PA. I thought you weren't taking any more trades, Ilya. After you lost that one, I didn't realize that until you said, like, I remember you saying you took the other 10 pointers, but I thought you said you were done.
The whole time when I'm watching Minecraft, I'm like, I know this is supposed to be a kid's movie, but it's so kiddish that it makes it just flat out stupid.
That's like the good thing about the old kids movies. I'm saying, back in my day, God, I'm already sounding like that geezer. But it's like you could, like, everybody loves Ratatouille still.
Yeah.
Warriors game tonight. Uh-oh, he's a basketball fan.
But it's like, even like... No one
I
yelled.
just hope LeBron wins another one. I'm a big LeBron stan. I don't really care about basketball, but I just like the LeBron-Jordan debate. Did the kids yell that in theater, Chicken Jockey? No, they didn't.
Pretty much when we go to the movies, 90% of the time, no one else is in there. It's
Yeah.
just our group.
Tekka's literally, I said that to them yesterday. I was like, God, it's so weird, like, actually having people here. Because, like, usually, yeah, literally every time I walk in a movie theater, it's, like, just our row. Because no one else fucking shows up. Because we pick dog shit movies week after week. And that's literally why. It's like, I wonder why there's so many people here. And we're like, oh, yeah. Because usually all we go see is dog shit. I thought it was weird when, like, the theater laughed. I feel like I've never been in a theater where, like, people have made noises. Being there without people is so fun. Makes a movie better. If you're fully by yourself, but there's usually, like, one other fucking group of, like, two somewhere.
Yeah, but our group, we just kind of sit there and we don't really, like, talk much. So it's not like we're, like, goofing off in the movie.
Well, if the movie sucked and we were the only ones in there, but, like, I'm just too courteous if there's, like, obviously you don't want to talk with those fucking other people.
Yeah. The only one I, like, actually, like, talked a little bit throughout was Wicked, because I'm like, oh my god, I'm fucking another singing scene. And
Yeah.
I would just sit there and start laughing.
Dude, in the beginning of that movie, yesterday, I was ready to rip Chapman's head off. Did you notice how bad he was crinkling? Like, he brought, like, a backpack in, I think, and was like, he waited till the movie started, and then him and Jack were, like, uncrinkling for literally, like, 3 minutes straight. I was having a panic attack, I swear. Like, what the fuck is going on?
I know. I was like, oh, you're sitting in the wrong seat, Mike. Those aren't our seats. And then I walked by. I'm like, I either sit next to Chapman or I sit at the end. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I know. I knew you were going to do that. I'm like, oh, that's fine. I was in a packed theater for Endgame. Amazing experience.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I just watched Endgame a couple months ago when we went. and saw
Endgame's not as
Captain
good when you
America.
rewatch it, but during
the
the whole
time,
time of like when
the hype.
Marvel, the hype of it, but it
Back
was sick.
before, like, yeah, because you watch it now and it's like, all right, well, I already know the whole fucking universe went to dog shit, and like,
And it's also why I just hate Marvel now. So it's
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're just salty watching it because you're like, every movie that's come out since Endgame has been dog water. Oh, she Miss Eliza. New Star Wars announced. I think they're gonna fuck it, but I hope not. Oh, I forgot. Friggin' Sarah's mom sent me that.
get the hype behind Star Wars.
Star Wars is my favorite franchise, but also the most overrated franchise, and there's like 2 good movies, which is so funny.
It's like I think like because Star Wars is so old, you don't get the hype and like the nostalgia behind it. That's why I don't like it. It's like I can't go back and like it as much as you guys because the movies are just so bad.
Yeah, like I watched the movies when I was like 5, and you never did. And then you watch them now, and you're like, all right.
These movies are fucking dog shit.
Yeah, like you're like, all right, episode 3 is good. Episode like 5 and 6 are decent, but they just like look worse. I don't mind episode 2, but a lot of people don't like 1 or 2. And then 4, I think, is boring as can be. And then like 7, 8, and 9. Like that's the thing. They literally made like 2 good movies. Like 7, 8, and 9, half the fucking Star Wars fan base like disannounces as like it didn't happen. Everybody loves 3. Most people love like 5 and 6. A lot of people love 4 just because it was like the original, even though I think it's so boring. And then 1 and 2, people fucking can't stand. 7, 8, and 9, I just like hate women. So like when there's a woman main character, and especially they make her like the fucking strongest ever for no reason, with no practice and no anything, I'm like, oh my lord, I can't watch this. It's like the equivalent to fucking like Black Widow beating up full grown men, and it's like, dude, you're like 90 pounds.
Yeah, but she grew up in the Red Room.
Yeah, great. It just like doesn't make any sense. I like can't be bothered to sit there and watch women beat up fucking armored men. And like fucking robots. Or like aliens and shit. It's like, alright, what are we talking about here? My favorite is Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, exactly. Like,
Is that the one we're seeing?
no,
Right.
we're seeing Revenge of the Sith. Empire Strikes Back is 5.
I'm also like sitting there. I'm like, RJ was like, "Yeah, we're going to movies Friday for Empire Strike or Revenge of the Sith." I'm like, "Didn't we just watch? This is the same one we just watched, like the 5-hour movie thing that he had, right?"
That was actually turning out so well, and then they just slapped in a friggin' hour-long episode of nothingness.
Yeah, the transitions were really
the
good.
first half was so good. Oh, it's in theaters? Yeah. This week we're going to see it. Yeah, 20th anniversary. But yeah, Tekkas, we watched like a 5-hour one at our friend's house. Like our friend got like some 5-hour copy, and it like intertwined like episode 3 with like the Clone Wars like TV show. So it was like flashing back and forth between like animated and like the movie or whatever. And they did like a really good job. Like what of the movie? It was like Bad Batch and like Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the TV show.
Yep.
And then they were doing so good for like the first like 3 hours, and then like just switching back and forth and like implementing it. And then like the last hour was just like a full episode of the Bad Batch that was like fucking. It felt just so irrelevant and just made it like drag for no reason. It was like so
Yeah.
good until then. Like it was actually like
Like
Like,
for someone who
everything made
doesn't even really
sense.
like Star Wars, I enjoyed it. I thought the transitions between like animation and live action were like really good, and
yeah,
like
they like
it just,
intertwined
the story
moments
flowed
best.
so
Yeah.
well. I'm not gonna lie.
And then it just fucking
And-
then they just killed it.
The Bad Batch at the end literally just made no
They
sense.
showed
It
like
was
the
so
season
irrelevant.
finale or something. It was literally just like an hour long of like these random troopers that meant nothing to Order 66, pretty much. Just like
Oh, that was I'm pretty sure if you ask RJ, that's the first episode of Bad Batch.
oh, that was the first. I
I'm
don't
pretty
know.
sure that's the
R-
first
whatever.
episode.
Regardless, like it was just so unnecessary. Like everybody felt that way too. At the end, everyone was like, "What was the point of that?"
Yeah, and especially it's like the movie was literally like 5 hours, so
Yeah.
you just
Like,
sit there
could've
and you're
cut
like,
out an hour of that.
"Oh my god, I'm starting to struggle at the end, and now it's boring." It's like,
Yeah, that is true. It's like I've already sat here for 4 hours, and now I'm like sitting here watching, and I'm like, when are we cutting away from this? And then it's just never happening.
and then I watched the whole thing, and then I fall asleep right before the big fight scene between Anakin. And literally, I like wake up and his legs are cut off and he's just burning in the lava. And I'm like, God damn it! I watched this 5-hour thing and I missed the best part.
Uh, 50K. You about to say? We could get something here. This is looking like one from yesterday. It's like a bigger one and whatever. Ilya's Harake. I'm back. Welcome back. It's getting close to cutoff time here.
Possibly see a trade right here. Not, it's fucking over. I forgot the hockey playoffs started.
Yeah.
Stamp got fucking smoked. 6-2.
Did the Red Sox end up hanging on last night?
Yeah, they won 8-3.
Oh, I saw it was like 5-3 or something. I have some food. What did you get for food? I'm gonna make some eggs.
Wow, the Dodgers blew it. Dodgers were up 10-7. The 8th inning, they gave up 2. 9th inning, they gave up 1. They went to extra innings and then they lost.
Wow, what a bunch of frauds.
Have a good one.
Peace out, Tuckers. Have a good lift. We're gonna get a friggin' fat rejection trap wick here. I hope so, but are we just gonna roll over? We're getting some high volume. Volume coming in. Is that the meal you're having? Chikchauka? What is that? Is this gonna be like the same exact thing as yesterday? Pushes pretty far down like this and then pushes really straight up. Do I know I can take a trade? I can take a short of the bull flag failed and broke to the downside. Yeah, but that's not my model. If it fails and breaks to the downside and starts to make lower lows and lower highs, then I start looking for bear flags. How do you know the bull flag failed until it's already failed? If I trade the 15 second, I have more data than the 1 minute. Why don't you trade the 1 second then? Then you'll have 15 times more data than the 15 second. In the 15 second, we did a full MSS and a BOS. I don't know what those are. I'm assuming BOS is break of structure. I don't know what MSS is. Market sell side. I don't know. I did for some times and actually made some money, but it was just too much. MSS is market structure shift. It's all preference. I don't know. I just don't want to trade it in 15 second.
Wait.
What?
I just think it's too fast. The candles don't hold much weight.
Seems a little crazy. Even looking at the 15 second, I don't even think I see a trade that I would have fucking taken. I feel like my strat and yours are similar. We don't care about fancy ICT and D or whatever the fuck concept. If we see price go up, we take longs. If we see price go down, we take shorts. Yeah. Just a little bit different how we go about it. That's fine. But at least we're on the same page there. I like the idea of just I'm not trying to predict anything. I'm just trying to follow it. But I just want it to set up. I just haven't had the setups that I usually go for. Literally the only fucking setup. Literally the best setup was the market open buy that we took. It's like the only semi sort of bull flag that actually like made a flag, swept below the low, and then fucking ripped higher. Did you already close out of the charts?
I'm still on it. Just grabbing a cheese stick. Hungry. But I don't really know if I'm gonna be taking it.
It's 10:57, and we're just kind of fucking drooling lower here.
Ugh. Nothing's happening.
I'm literally gonna have a red week because I took one fucking bad trade on Monday, and then I'm not gonna take another trade the rest of the week. Alright, let me do my daily dollar and I'll get the fuck out of here. Oh, let's just... I have 6 more minutes until I can claim the daily dollar. Oh, that feels bad.
Well, my chicken's cooking in the air fryer. I'm gonna play a game of Siege. If you wanna play.
I'm good.
Did you play a good amount yesterday?
Not that many games. Just the last one I played, there's the guy on the other team was hacking on Oregon. We called
Definitely
it.
hacking or?
Yeah. Like literally everybody on that team was like, yeah, he's hacking. We're reporting him, and like he's like, I saw some dude doing this yesterday. Like, he's like, it's very common that like if you see them hacking, they don't like look when they move. They just like for some reason it's like just like a WASD thing, where like they don't like turn the corners and shit like that with like their mouse. They just like WASD for most of it. And then like you just watch him and he just knows exactly where everybody is and like he knows exactly where to push him, where not to push him, where to look, and at what times it was just
Always fun.
it was miserable. And right before that, it's like I had like the hardest fought victory at fucking Layer. We won like 5-4. And then like after that we just got fucking dick smacked by that dude like 4-1 on Oregon.
And you're like, alright, I'm calling it.
Yeah. I made a little website for my strat. Do you want to check it out, please? I'm not changing my strategy. It's just not. I don't take 10K in payouts this month and then be like, you know what I'm going to do? Change my strat. I'm sorry, but it's just not going to happen. We're getting some high volume at 11 here. Yeah, I just want to review. What can I even review? It's your strategy. How am I going to tell you if it's good or not? If it works for you, then it works for you. Like, it seems like it's working all right, so
Why are we banning Capcan? Ban Mira. Now there's a Mira. A Mira on Bank, too. Mira on Bank can be quite annoying.
Yeah, I'm about to get off. I'm just trying to do my daily dollar, but peace out. Honestly, fuck it. I'm not even waiting. I'm fucking tired. I'm getting off. Peace out.